A cordial greeting. Today is Tuesday, October 15, 2024. This is meteorologist Ruben Garcia. At the time of recording this video, it is 6:30 p.m. local time in the Eastern Caribbean, where we continue to closely monitor the evolution of Invest 94. Remember, this disturbance is expected to maintain a west-northwest trajectory over the next 7 days, with a medium probability of cyclonic development as it approaches sectors of the northeastern Caribbean. However, in the past 24 hours, we have continued to see a favorable trend as global models now project it will pass near the northeastern Caribbean as a tropical wave. This means that the chances of cyclonic development have continued to decrease throughout the day. Currently, Invest 94 continues to struggle with strong wind shear from the east and southeast. If we look at the infrared satellite animation, we can see that although it has a defined circulation, the area of thunderstorms remains to the northwest of the circulation. Additionally, dry air continues to affect this system. In the 2 p.m. tropical outlook, the National Hurricane Center lowered the probability of cyclonic development to 50%, and given the trends we've seen throughout the day, it's likely this probability will continue to decrease in the coming days. Still, we will remain vigilant, especially for residents of the northern Leeward Islands, the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, Haiti, eastern Cuba, the Turks and Caicos Islands, and the southern Bahamas. Models have responded with a weaker system, and the trajectory could be further west and south than initially projected, which means it could pass very close to or over the northeastern Caribbean this weekend. Therefore, some rainy days are expected, particularly for the northern Leeward Islands, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, and Haiti. And although it currently seems that it will pass through this region as a strong tropical wave, we cannot rule out that it may arrive as a tropical depression or even a tropical storm. But note that this afternoon, intensity models now show the system passing as a tropical depression or weak tropical storm when it reaches Caribbean sectors. So once again, this is excellent news, and we hope this trend continues in the coming days. Let's look at the latest projections from global models. We begin with the American model, the GFS. Here we have Invest 94 approaching the northeastern Caribbean during the morning hours of Friday and over the weekend, maintaining a west-southwest trajectory until eventually moving over sectors of northern Dominican Republic, Haiti, and the Turks and Caicos Islands. Under this scenario, it would bring some showers across this region, but new rainfall accumulation estimates show only between 75 to 100 millimeters of rainfall over the weekend, or between 2 to 3 inches of rain for the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. Let's also look at the European model. It shows Invest 94 passing near the northeastern Caribbean as a strong tropical wave. In its latest run, it does not develop a tropical cyclone as it moves just north of the Dominican Republic, Haiti, and eastern Cuba, eventually moving over sectors of the southern Bahamas. Like the GFS model, the European model projects that rainfall accumulations will be between 75 to 100 millimeters or 2 to 3 inches. However, this model projects that the heaviest rain should remain to the north of Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, and the Virgin Islands. And while our two best global models now show a very weak system approaching the Caribbean, we still have some models, like the German model, which project that it could develop and strengthen a bit more. In this case, the German model insists that a tropical storm or Category 1 hurricane could form by Sunday, approaching the Turks and Caicos Islands and the northern Dominican Republic and Haiti. In fact, the UK model also shows a tropical depression moving north of Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, passing over northern Dominican Republic and Haiti. While this is currently the less likely scenario, we cannot rule out cyclonic development. Therefore, it is important for those in the eastern and northeastern Caribbean to remain alert to its evolution. But something interesting is that this afternoon, none of the members of the American model ensemble develops a tropical cyclone related to Invest 94, which represents significant changes and a low probability of cyclonic development. In contrast, some members of the European model still develop a weak tropical depression or storm over the weekend as it passes north of Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. So in summary, although we are closely monitoring Invest 94, the trends are favorable, and the chances of development seem to be decreasing throughout today. Even so, we will stay alert to any possible changes in the forecast. But for now, what is expected is a rainy Saturday for the northern Leeward Islands, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands, and then between Sunday and Monday, some showers affecting northern sectors of the Dominican Republic, Haiti, the Turks and Caicos Islands, and between Monday and Tuesday, sectors of southern Bahamas and eastern Cuba. Well, that's all for this forecast update. I invite you to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the bell for notifications when I post new videos. Well, with this, I say goodbye, and the next update will be to talk about the disturbance near Central America. See you later.